in the beginning we were definitely like, okay, we need to have like this image, and like we need to have like this, you know, like the way we speak and the way we act, this is how people are going to perceive us, and so like we need to like make sure we know how we're being perceived, and like we had this whole thing. But I think as time goes on, you can never really hide your true self, and that's like something that's like, no matter how hard you try to act, unless you're completely off the internet, which is not possible, like there's no way in hiding who you are as a person, truthfully. That's what I believe. And so I think the more authentic and the more true to you are to yourself and on camera is where most people resonate as well. And so I feel like, although sometimes I might look back and be like, why did I do or say those things? Because a lot of the times they get blown so out of proportion. And sometimes, I'll say something and I'll just like say it as a joke and like kind of just say it as a passing by kind of moment. But everyone will be like, oh, like Keeho said that. So like blah, 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 blah. And so sometimes I look at them like, oh, like why did I say that? But I think that's the beauty and the scary part about the internet. But I think as long as you're true to yourself and you're authentic, then your fans and the people that love you will see you for that. And yeah, I think we're better at just being ourselves now and not trying to force a certain thing. Yeah.
I think the biggest emotion is that I'm deserved to be loved. Then I'm such a precious person as a human being, and I really want to give back the love that I got from them always. So yeah, the love's the biggest emotion that I get.
We fight a lot.
Do we?
Not amongst each other.
But they already know.
No, not amongst each other though. I think we have to fight a lot of people to get the things we want done.
Oh, yeah.
Fight.
Yeah, I mean, like I wouldn't say in a negative way. Like we have to, like not that, but not that specifically. But I think that sometimes we have to fight a lot for our voices to be heard, because I think I feel like a lot of people feel like K-pop companies and stuff like that is like super controlling. But I mean, it's also the same everywhere, right? So to get like our points in some of our creative decisions involved and included, sometimes we do have to have a little bit of an uncomfortable conversation. But I think we take pride in what we do, and I think there's parts of the we on YouTube, sorry, I'm like jumping all over the place, but on YouTube every time we release an album, we release these behind the scenes, like the making of the album videos for that are about 30 to 40 minutes long, and it's a little bit of like a surface level video of like the things that we do to get this album prepared, but there's just so much in-depth serious conversations that obviously get cut out and taken out because it's a little too heavy. But yeah, definitely we have some ideas that we don't agree with each other. And just getting through that and maneuvering through that is what makes an album so dear to us, because we're finally we got it out. But yeah, I mean, a lot of uncomfortable but also fun and crazy conversations that needs to be happening for an album to come out is